हमारे साथ अब IBPA के प्रेसिडेंट सुधाकर देसाई हैं। सुधाकर जी नमस्कार, शुक्रिया साथ जुड़ने के लिए। सबसे पहले यहाँ पर प्राइसेस पे आते हैं, क्योंकि एक तरफ यहाँ पर हमने देखा है कि भारत का इंपोर्ट रिक्वायरमेंट 60% है, इंपोर्ट सस्ता है, MSP लगातार बढ़ रहा है, इंडिया में प्राइसेस MSP के नीचे हैं, और साथ ही साथ हम बात करते हैं यहाँ पर सेल्फ सफिशिएंसी की। कैसे देखते हैं आप ये सारे पॉइंट्स?
Yes, that is the key critical question in front of the sector. Though I would start by saying, apart from the duty factor, there are many other implementation aspects. There is a GM issue. There is a oilseed mission implementation issue. There is a oil palm development follow up on the execution. But if we have to talk about the duties alone, today I think the consumer is still having a little bit high prices compared to previous, if that is any benchmark. If the low demand, festival demand, retail offtake right now is an indication, I think there is a definitely not so much in Horeca, but in household there is a little bit of a cut back from the import numbers and domestic numbers and the consumption numbers that I mentioned. Rapeseed is much above MSP, as you know. It is operating already much above MSP. Hopefully, we should have a good rapeseed crop to make up. The plantings will be done in November, December. High prices of rapeseed should definitely attract more growth of rapeseed, at least I hope. Then the other major crops, the groundnut, and they're all having a static growth. When it comes to soybean, I think it is not an oil duty subject. It is a meal and DOC subject. That's the reason why the I mentioned about circularity of impacts. So we have got a very good impetus in ethanol policy, which has actually made DDGS and rice DDGS, which is the byproduct of ethanol, cheap enough, which is competing with soy meal. So in case we need to defend, which I think we should defend, the soybean MSPs, we need to take up the soy DOC competing byproduct by way of taxing in a manner that we achieve an equilibrium between the soybean, what is the farm gate prices that we want, and what is the MSP that we should want. The acreage shift has happened actually. The Kharif numbers that we normally see, the soybean acreage has gone down and it has given way to corn actually. So there is about 6% of drop in soybean acreage. So hopefully, post by November, we will get clarity on domestic crops, the rapeseed crops, the crop evolution of soybeans, and the sunseed crop globally, which is going to harvest by September. I think we will get more clarity actually by November, December.
जी सुधाकर जी, साथ ही साथ अगर फेस्टिवल डिमांड की बात की जाए तो जैसे आपने कहा कि होरेका की डिमांड ठीक ठाक है, लेकिन हाउस होल्ड की डिमांड में हमने एक गिरावट यहाँ पर आते हुए देखी है। फेस्टिवल डिमांड के समय में आप कहेंगे ये डिसअपॉइंटमेंट थोड़ी दूर होगी या फिर ये वीक नंबर्स के साथ ही हम काम करेंगे?
I don't think. I think the industry is disappointed with the demand right now. What has happened is that till July, the markets were operating at a very thin pipeline. Then it got somewhat filled up. But current month is anticipated demand. Whether you talk about Eastern Durga Puja demand, which is now almost ending in terms of timing of it, and Diwali being only 1 week left for filling the pipeline, for replenishing the pipeline, I would say. So far, the symptoms are very poor. I think something is holding back. The retail offtake definitely is very low. On the other side, the GST changes have nothing to do with much with edible oil, because the GST reduction has happened elsewhere in many commodities. I think the market is trying to adjust to those changes for another week or so. So definitely consumption should go up. How much of it will show up in edible oil will happen soon. Maybe we will not see pre-Diwali demand, my anticipation. But post Diwali, the pipeline would be so dry that the sales would pick up. So eventually, the way I see, the demand has to come up. Whether it will come up, whether it will come out of the existing inventories in the pipeline, or the new demand will come. I think markets are waiting for a price at which replenishment of stocks to be done. But at the moment, if you ask me, this Diwali demand for edible oil has been very poor.
यानी कि डिसअपॉइंटिंग डिमांड है जहां तक खाने के तेलों की बात है। जीएसटी का कोई इम्पैक्ट आता हुआ नजर नहीं आया है और प्री दिवाली तो नहीं लेकिन पोस्ट दिवाली यहां पर कुछ खाने के तेलों की डिमांड बढ़ सकती है, ऐसा मानना है आईवीपीए के प्रेसिडेंट का। सुधाकर जी बहुत शुक्रिया एज ऑलवेज साथ जुड़ने के लिए और वो क्लैरिटी प्रदान करने के लिए कि किस तरह से मार्केट्स इंडस्ट्री इसे देखती है और कंज्यूमर्स के लिए सामने इसके क्या मायने हैं। इसी के साथ फिलहाल इस कार्यक्रम में इतना ही समय है, मुझे भी दीजिए इजाजत।